Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Medieval Mirage Monday. So we're going to choose the page, well I've pulled out some pages, but we're going to prepare the pages for one of the journals. I thought we'll do the one that I had done the cover, most of the cover with you guys. So this is the interior of it, and that's going to be where I'm going to do my measurements. So actually I'll just remove those, I don't need those right now. I've chosen like a botanical page. This is an old 1800s lined piece of paper, some craft paper. I have some from a notebook, it's a recycled paper, just a piece of new paper, three pieces of straw paper, and then I have some old book pages. I have my cutter here because I'll need that. I will need my glue book in a minute, but not yet. Oh, I also have some craft paper here. And these are all the old book pages. And I may have a document or two over there. So there's going to be a variety. So I will have to hinge some pages. So let's just put those up there. I'm going to do my measurements like this. Just fold this up like so, and I think I'll tear that one off. So first I do all my measuring of my pages. Which way does that one go? Like that. So I'll do my measuring. I'm actually going to fold it this way. So not quite, there's my crease there, I can see, you may not be able to see it. I'm going to fold that in. I might go in a bit further there, and then I'm going to fold that there, and you'll see why. Oh, and actually I'll do it straight away. So I need my glue. I'm going to actually hinge that onto another piece of paper, but in doing so creating a pocket as well. And to remind myself, I am already going to put my little notch more or less in the center. There we go. And that is one. Let's remake my crease. I haven't decided what it's going to hinge to, but I'm just, as I said before, preparing all my pages. So these are my straw pages. Straw paper pages. I can fold them up. So, and then I need to make my crease about where I need them to come in, about there. It's all very approximate here. So, that's going to be like that. And I will do these afterwards, because there's quite a bit of hinging going, because the size of these covers are bigger than my folded A4, so I want pages with all different sizes, not just the folded A4 size. Now this one here I like to take off this bit because it's got the, you know, it's reinforced with the plastic. Again, this one I'm going to fold up because it is an opportunity to have some pockets, instant pockets, and I'm going to fold it in there and worry about that in a minute. This one, okay, so here I'm going to take it off the bottom. I'm not going to fold it up. We don't want to, you know, there's going to be a lot of folded up pockets, so I think that's enough. So we'll take this off. I like these papers. You can, this is actually lovely paper to write on with a biro, probably even a felt tip pen too, and it's recycled and just really nice to write on. And also it's nice big size. Okay, now this one here. So none of them are going to be exactly the same size, and that just suits me just fine. Okay, and then this one actually, because it's quite old, it's not rag paper, it does crack a little bit. So I am actually just going to tear this one. Let me see how this one goes before I say that. But the other one, I've done one, and you can see when it cracks, you can see the bits start to come out here. It's all jagged. So that means it's not going to be so easy to, you know, it's going to come apart when it's hinged. So I'll just tear this bit off. I'm not going to have this one folding up. And let's see how that is looking when I crease it. That one is looking good. That one's intact, so that will, maybe I will use that as my hinge. Okay, so now we need to decide what to attach these to. So it's a bit of a process. I'm going to take actually some of that off. Actually, no, I think I will, just so I don't risk it. I'm going to take that piece right off, and this will hinge to a bigger book page. So maybe I've got some really old rag papers here. 1767, this one. So I'm going to hinge it to this. Now, that piece has a lot of glue, so we'll see about that, whether I'll take that off. This is going to be my hingy part. And this is going to be too tall, I think, for the book. Let's see. I don't want to, well, it's done now. Oh no, it's okay, just. Oh, it's slightly too tall, so I think I'll take a little bit off. Fold that there and grab my cutter. I'm going to just take a tiny bit off the bottom. I just think it's better if it stays in, and I'm going to take off the glue if I can. No, it doesn't fit. Okay, I'll have to think about that. So this is going to glue on there. It doesn't matter if it's not exactly the right size. I will run my glue along this edge and then run some glue along this edge here, not right to the bottom. And then I like to put the piece of paper down like so, and then just fold that over and stick it down. Now, did I get glue there? Possibly. So what I'll do here is just snip that off. And I might put a bit of glue there and just fold that up. There we go. There's a lovely hinged page, and I do need to take that off, so it is too wide, so I'm going to try to cut it as straight as I can because it doesn't fit in my trimmer. Okay, so that should be good now. Yes, so we've got one page. Next, this one. Let's take this out of the way. I will need to bring that backwards and forwards because I've got lots of hinging to do and measuring. Fold this over. This is a very strong piece of craft paper. Now I'm wondering there, I know what I might do with this one. I've got this big punch. It's always that, this is Craftelier. Let's see how we go with this. Reset. Oh, there, okay. Let's see if that worked. No. Oh, didn't do a good job of that. Okay, well, you know what? Because I've got a lot of space there, I'll take it off. We'll do it on another one. Oh, I didn't do it properly. That is just so typical of me. So, take it off. Good thing I have room to do it. Done. Removed. And that will simply hinge. So here I'm making a pocket. So I need my wet glue. I'll do that first. And choose a page of something to hinge it to. We'll need that in a second. Let's see if I've got a different paper. Oh, that's all. Oh, someone cut that. What a shame. I'll do a piece of this paper. Yes, I'll add that one there, and just that row I need to trim off. I don't think I even asked any of you how you are. I hope everybody is well and you had a lovely weekend and you're ready for a new week. Okay. This one I don't need to do anything. Put that over there. Okay. It does take a bit of time to prepare your pages, but it is well worth it. And what would I like to attach this to? Oh, I have a piece of this. I think I'll do that. So 656. I'm looking at the numbers on the, I don't know whether it's a ledger or a list of, excuse me. Yeah, I don't really know what this was for. Oh, I don't know. It's got people's names and birth dates. Okay, so I'm going to punch this one. You're saying don't do it. I am. Not with the big one, because the big one I think will be too big. But I have this one here. Has no name. It's a no brand. Don't know where that one came from, but I'm going to punch it with this one. I have to concentrate here. concentrating. Okay. And I'll just trim those bits off. Now, we need to put some glue here. So I'm just going to very carefully glue. And then what I find easier is to just run some glue along there to make sure that bit glues down. Now, oh, I forgot to do my pocket. I usually do that first. I'm so excited about punching. Oh. Put that there. Isn't that pretty? Especially with the blue paper. Okay. And I haven't decided whether I'll keep that or not, so I just fold it in. And that is done. Right. So again, all of these I'm keeping as pockets. Looks all right. Just. I'm going to try my big punch on this one. Try and try again. Get everything out of my way. Okay, that's it. Hold it with this hand. Okay. So I'll snip that bit shooting up in the air like that because that's not going to be a friendly bit to glue. Put that down. It's super pretty, and I'm going to attach that to a Florentine paper. Yes, I am. Okay, so let me I'm going to trim this. Otherwise, we will honestly have an exaggeration of turned up pockets. So, let's get a new piece of glue paper and run the glue along here. Just try to be careful because I get big chunks of glue if I push too hard. And then it's going to attach there. Is that correct? Yes. So, okay. line it up. And I love the look of that. And that idea came from the fabulous Sharon Hirth. She does that, and I really liked it. I'm not doing it on all of them, but on a few, yes. Well, I've done it on that one, not on the others. No. And that will have to fold in, but I'm not sure how far, so we'll do that after. Got 3 more to do, I think. So my mother-in-law, she did come back from going to see her friend, and someone mentioned, oh, she might bring those wonderful stuffed olives. She did. So I'm waiting to be invited over to have them. Yum. They don't fit in with my wellness goals, but that can be my one naughty meal. Although I do have several naughty meals a week, because if we get invited out, you know, by friends, then you can't help it. But that will be, if I'm only having one, that'll be it. Bit crooked. Oh well. Now this one is very long, so I don't think I want it that long. It doesn't fit in my cutter, so I'll have let's line it up there. I don't want it that long, and I'm going to do one of the small ones. What did I do? Which ones did I've used that one. I haven't used this one. Let's use this one. Oops. I don't think I'm very good at this, but anyway, I like the look. There we go. Survived. And what will I attach this to? What about a piece of this? Oh, and that's perfect. Okay, so this is some of my old wormy paper. Oh, I can't cut it off. I'll have to trim it. I don't want the curly bit. Of course it's rag paper and I can't tear it, can I? Okay, let's try this way. It's better. Okay, so put the glue on here. Just checking where it's all sticky. love the look of that. There we go. That one, and then this one I'm going to do something different, and the same with the last one. So this one, I'm going to do my pocket like the other ones. So fold that up. So actually we are really preparing pages today, aren't we? Then I will organize the pages, but I won't stitch them in because we've done it many times, and yeah, we have stitched them in many times. I'm going to use this paper here. I'm just going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I'll just do that off camera. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. Am I even cutting that off? So what I want to do here is I'm going to create a pocket. So I need to, I'm actually going to trim this bit off. Okay, and that's where I'm going to put my glue. Not right to the edge. And then this one, I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. I'm having some difficulty here. All right, what I need to do is trim this little sticky piece off. Now, I'll stop sticking to my fingers. Just make sure it's all stuck, and then I'm going to fold in a little bit here just so it has a bit more real estate, and also not such a tight pocket. If you glue it just flat, you lose a bit of space internally, and also it becomes a tight pocket. It's harder to slide things in. And now I'm just going to slide that across there. Hopefully line it up more or less, because I did hand cut it, so I may have to do a little bit of trimming. Now how is that? It's okay. Make sure that's sticking down, and then put my glue glue in there, and along the bottom. Yes, don't forget to close the bottom. I've done that before. It's no big deal. You can do it afterwards, but obviously it's easy if you do it while it's still open. Okay, and there you have a lovely big pocket. I do need to trim it just a little bit. we have it. So that's that one. And then this one, I'm going to hinge it to a nice book page, I think. Maybe one of these. Burn on that side. And this one I'm going to just tear off the bottom. And this one's really simple. I'm going to grab my wet glue and, you guessed it, I'm going to put some glue here across the bottom and up here. And we are going to have a pocket. Cool. Okay, so then my next job is to divide these all into 3 plus the Medieval Mirage papers. So I try to sort of make them a bit balanced. Maybe that can go, no, that one's got a decorative edge, that can go there. That's got a decorative edge there, and then that can have that one. Now I may need to prepare another page. Go over there. Yes, I do. Yep, I need to prepare another one for here. So I do have a document here. I need to get the height. It's just a document page. It's not a full document. It's very old. And then I am going to just fold this bit in. Not quite so much there. I might need to make it smaller. And I'm going to attach that to what? Let me just have a think for a minute. Oh, I know. I didn't do this paper. Let's put a piece of this in. This is also a lovely paper. I got this like quite a few years ago on AliExpress, and it's actually a really nice paper, and I forget to use it. So we will glue that there, and that, well, then those two are, I need to have that there. No, okay, it doesn't matter. We'll have 2 grids in that one. I don't normally do that, but I feel like I don't know what I would move, because it's got the old, super old rag paper there, and I've got them in each of the signatures, so I don't want to move it. I would be hard pressed to decide what to move. Okay, oh, sticky hands. Right. So, put that down there out of my way. Put these out of my way. And we have those. Now let's divide the Jarf papers. Try to mix them up a little bit. So I've got 3, 3, 3. And there we go. So these are our signatures. So then I'll grab my cover. Where's my cover? Oh, here. I may need my cutter, so I'll keep my cutter, but I'll put all of these things, other things, on the floor. And I just like to see this is what it looks like at the front. So then I will choose, what do I want to see first? Quite like that one. That's very too much. Very too much. That's good English, isn't it? That one, or no, not that one. I think I'll go with this one. This was the one I thought. So that's what we're going to go with first. I'll put that over there. Put the cutter up here. This is going to be my 3rd signature, and that's my 2nd signature. So move those out of the way. I haven't exaggerated with the number of papers, and this, I should have enough. Let me see. I hope so. And then any trimming that needs to happen can happen afterwards. So I alternate between digital and other paper. And I do need something else. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what I'm going to put in. I need let's see if I can find one. I wanted a double rag paper. If I have one that's still attached, I do. And it may need to be resized, but at least I'll get the signatures organised. And I think it just needs to be folded in. So there we go. That's that. So just to show you what it looks like, that will fold in. Actually, I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch this. Although it'll be the same, won't it? Like this one. Oh, no, there's two. Oh, I put 2 straw papers in this one. Okay. Okay, guys, I made a boob. I don't want 2 straw papers. So I'll switch it out with this one. Because I know I put that one in this signature because it had the side tuck. So that's okay. That deep pocket can go in the other one. Okay, so that's my signature. Then the second one, and I may need more paper again because this I seem to have calculated incorrectly. I needed 4 extra bits. We'll see how we go. So I sort of think, okay, what do I want next to this one? And I quite like the look of that, but oh, that's too similar. Maybe I'll have this is totally different. We'll have that one next. And I'm not worrying about the width of my pages at this point. I'm going to worry about those afterwards. That one in. Doesn't really matter which, of these digitals go near each other. And I'll put another one of these. Nice, strong rag paper. And that's my second signature. And then my third. Yes, this will be good. And I also got to think about, would I like to see that there? And I would. Okay. Oops, dropped my paper. Okay, so those are my 3 signatures. So then I'll put it on here, each one, and just check my sizes. So I really don't want to go beyond this paper here. So that I will trim off. This one I think I will fold in slightly, and I might hinge something on there. And that one I will definitely fold in. So it's really just this one that needs to come off. Oh, and that one there. I might fold those in as well. So really it's very approximate with me. I don't measure anything, I just eyeball it. Sometimes I make boo-boos and I just have an opportunity to do something different because I made a boo-boo. Look at this terrible folding. but you get the idea. And I may just decide to glue that down, I don't know. I might decide to cut it off, but for the moment that's how it is. And I don't need to trim that off. So that's good. That's my first signature, all sized. See the second one? Yep, we've got some extra length here in quite a few pages. So for the moment, I'm just going to fold them in to sort of get my... Boy, do I make my life difficult. I really should take them out separately and do them one by one. That I'm going to bring in a bit further. That one, I think I'm going to trim it off. Let's see how we're going. No, there's still that one there is still too wide. Just move these. They're getting in my way. Okay. So I can see how many pages. These are just going to come off these. I'll take them out and trim them. But I just want to see it. And then I think it should be all right. Let's have a look. Oh no, then there's that piece there. That piece is sticking out. Now let's look. So when that's in, oh, that's perfect. Okay, good. Well, perfect is a stretch, isn't it? And then this one, I think there's only that page that is too wide. And I might attach something to that. Perfect. Okay, good. So these are my 3 signatures. We'll just quickly have a double check. So lots of really old pages in here. And all 3 journals will have them, the old pages. Already got tucks and things in them. That's the center. So nice variety. And quite botanical. Yeah, I think that's I'm going to snip that off because that's not really going to do much, these little bits. Yep, so I've done, you know, I've stitched in the pages that many times with you guys. I don't feel like I need to do that on video. It's just 3 hole pamphlet stitch. So I'll do that off camera. Love that. Got a nice pocket there. So obviously where I've got those pockets, then I will move on and quite a few pages and not put in made pockets, because then there's already big pockets. Okay, so there we go. So next video, we'll probably start making pockets, and yeah, we might start thinking about what am I going to put in as a pocket in my, I like to put a pocket on my front, or I might just put a big, this book belongs to here, and put a pocket at the back. I have to decide that. And each one will be different too. I won't, and that's how they're going to close. This one I need to put my crease in, but isn't that great? And they're big journals. They are big journals. They're going to be big. They're big sized. Nice to hold in your hand too. So I hope you enjoyed that, and have a wonderful Monday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.